Nevada, famous for its breathtaking natural beauty, its sunsets, gorgeous lakes, neon dreams, and its capital's charm. But behind the glitter lies another story, one very few get to see. Inside Florence McClure Women's Correctional Center, over 800 women are held by the Nevada Department of Corrections. That's me. My name is Heidi, and I'm a second-year PhD student at the Open University. I recently visited Nevada and toured the facility with Return Strong, a non-profit organisation I volunteer with. I met bright, inspiring women, many trapped by cycles of addiction, mental health struggles, or intimate partner violence.
Prisons were really made for men, not women, which is a real problem when we have more and more women actually put in the prison system. And women on average are not really violent, but they can be violent when they are protecting their children especially, and also fighting back after years of abuse.
As part of my research, funded by the Grand Union Doctoral Training Partnership, I sent a survey to every woman held by NDOC to understand the role that intimate partner violence played in their pathways to prison. My preliminary findings indicate alarming figures. Over 98% have experienced intimate partner violence, and well over half, 62%, say that the abuse played a direct role in their legal cases. Over the next year, I'll be writing to 30 women in depth, listening to their stories, learning what went wrong, and figuring out how we can make it right. Together with collaborators, I've also co-created a mental health and well-being toolkit, practical guidance to help incarcerated women process trauma more safely.
When we go through something so difficult as intimate partner violence, it doesn't just hurt emotionally, it can actually rewire the brain. The areas responsible for safety, memory, and trust become overactive or shut down, leaving us hyper-alert, anxious, or disconnected.
Mental health care inside NDOC is almost non-existent.
When I was in prison in Las Vegas, I experienced worsening mental health. But women who had serious mental health problems, they had it very bad. Their mental health drastically declined. And partly because prison causes more trauma, and it is not a place where the conditions are conducive to healing and recovery and rehabilitation.
Mental health in the male and female prisons is at an all-time low. For 20 years I was incarcerated, and in those 20 years it was always the same problem. Low staff, and the population continues to increase.
When you have a mental health issue, prison does not help you. Prison, locking somebody up with a mental health issue is not helping that person.
Because until we face the truth about Nevada's broken justice system, incarcerated survivors of intimate partner violence in the state will continue to be silenced.